The desert wind rolled across the Afghan plains, whispering through the ruins of an ancient fortress. From a distance, the rising sun painted the horizon gold, the color of hope and rebirth. Captain Farid Rahmani, standing atop a rocky ridge, adjusted his prayer beads before tucking them into his combat vest. His eyes, sharp as the desert hawks, scanned the mountains ahead, a land he knew by heart and a land he had sworn to protect. "They destroy in the name of Allah," he murmured, "but I defend in His name." He was a man of both faith and fire, a Muslim soldier who believed that peace, not fear, was the truest jihad. Behind him, 6 elite commandos awaited his signal, men who trusted him not just as a leader, but as a brother. The mission ahead was dangerous, but their cause was clear: to hunt down a terrorist cell that had turned holy ground into ashes. And so began the legend of the Lion of Kandahar. Intelligence intercepted a coded radio transmission. A terrorist commander, known only as Ibrahim the Viper, was planning another attack. The location: a remote valley north of Kandahar. Farid's unit deployed before dawn, moving silently through the jagged rocks. Using night vision goggles and heartbeat sensors, they identified a hidden cave system fortified with explosives. During the infiltration, Farid's team discovered a shocking secret. Among the captives held by the terrorists was a local imam, once a teacher of Farid's childhood Quran school, the same man who had taught him that true faith meant mercy. That night, Farid swore to bring the captives home or die trying. The raid began under a crescent moon. Farid's squad approached from 3 angles, using suppressed weapons to neutralize guards before they could raise alarms. Suddenly, gunfire erupted. The Viper had been waiting. A trap. A firefight echoed through the canyon as bullets sparked off stone. 2 of Farid's men were injured. Pinned down, Farid crawled through the dust toward a fallen radio tower, grabbed the mic, and whispered coordinates to command. Reinforcements were hours away. "We hold," he told his men. "No one dies tonight." Using a flash diversion and tactical smoke, he led his team through a tunnel network, finding the captives and the Viper himself, who escaped deeper into the mountains. Back at base, Farid learned the truth. Someone had leaked their mission plan. The mole wasn't in the army. It was inside the local intelligence unit, a man paid by the Viper's network. As Farid investigated, his trust in allies began to crack. The mole fed new coordinates to lure Farid into an ambush. Yet Farid's instincts, sharpened by war and prayer, told him something was wrong. He changed the route at the last second. The ambush failed. The mole was exposed. But the Viper had vanished again, leaving behind only a blood-stained Quran and a chilling message: "You fight for God. I am His wrath." Winter swept over Kandahar's mountains as Farid's team launched their final mission. A drone spotted the Viper's convoy, heading toward the Pakistani border. This time, Farid called in every favor: air support, ground intercepts, local tribal guides. It was no longer a mission, it was destiny. The firefight lasted for hours. Explosions thundered across the valley. When the smoke cleared, Farid and the Viper stood face to face. The terrorist raised his rifle, shouting verses of vengeance. Farid lowered his own weapon and said quietly, "You killed in the name of God. I live to protect His people." One shot ended it. Justice was silent but absolute. Months later, peace began to return to Kandahar's valleys. The rescued villagers rebuilt their mosque. Children laughed again in the courtyards. Farid knelt on the same ridge where it all began, his uniform dusty, his heart calm. He whispered a final prayer. "O Allah, grant peace to my land and mercy to my enemies." And as the sun rose over the desert, his radio crackled with a voice from command. "Captain Rahmani, mission accomplished." The legend of the Lion of Kandahar spread across the region, a story not of war, but of faith, courage, and redemption.